Okay, we're live. Yay. Alright, so it's 1346 to March 2024. I'm going to run through these pictures. Okay, first of all, I made a few videos about this model, which is a Yamaha PC-9, aka a Sanyo C7, which I failed to mention earlier, but someone reminded me of that anyway. And then, that's not it. Wait. So here I made some videos about this cassette that goes to my YouTube account. That's where you can purchase this from. If not, this will be on here for years till someone comes up with $100 plus shipping to get this thing from me. It's for sale. I'm putting that out right now. So let's see. Then I want to go here to my pictures. I took 109 pictures. You can count them if you like. Let's see here. Open with, here we go. And I have the, okay, so there's the first picture I took of this way back on the 23rd of February, right? And I need to zoom this thing in. Right now I'm playing the radio actually. Let's see here. So manipulate this. Come on. Is that close enough? That's close enough on the tripod. All right. Well, yeah, I can dance it a little bit. That's close enough. That's good. Wait, you moved it. Oh, come on. That's close enough. All right, that's good enough. Whatever. So here's the front of it. All right, once again, let me use the keyboard, it's easier. So there's the battery compartment. All right, that's the battery cell, takes 9D batteries. All right, it looks like that on the inside. There's the deck, there's the top. I took 109 pictures. I did not take enough pictures of this model, taking it apart. Of course, I'm not an expert in this model. Not an expert on any model for that matter, but I'm not afraid to take something apart and take pictures as I go and try to make it work. Okay, so that's how the handle goes on, right? And there's the speakers, okay, and they go together like that. They hang on the side and locked in place by the, like that. And took too many pictures of this, but helps putting it back together. Here's the back of it now, all three units with the speaker brackets removed. Okay, there's the bottom of that, and then those two, and then those two, and then remove the power, and then there's the back. There's this view, that view, the bottom view, the top view, the get the cover off view, totally off, look inside, this side, that side, the top side again. And then pointing to one screw. There's a whole lot of screws in this thing, lots of screws. I don't know how many, maybe 40 or 50 screws, maybe even more. Just most of them are sheet metal screws, some are machine thread. And here I'm taking a picture of how these wires disconnect, because that's special. And those wires and that wire, and there's the main amplifier, and then here's the back of it, and then there's the this is part of the recording bar thing, okay? That's the box. This is separating that chassis and then making a note of where that goes and unplugging it and taking a picture. It didn't need it, but it's nice to know. And then these two wires, the brown one and the brown one, anyway, those two different ones go there. And then this is taking that apart, and there's the recording bar switch apparatus once again. It's not held there. That's it again. Okay. That you have to put a pin. You have to put a pin in there to separate that to get those to unlock, so you can take them out. You just can't pull them straight out. See, there's that side. This side again. I took pictures of this. You have to undo that to pull those out because you got to remove it to gain access to the rest of it. There's the. This is a 9-volt DC motor. Doesn't say any more than that, right? And point to the screws where they go, but like I said, there's a lot of screws in this thing. So here we go. Get it apart. We'll look at this real quickly. Just briefly, that's what the front of the cassette deck looks like. But that's, you know, it's got lots of springs on everything. There's that side, this side, removed it, took a picture. Again, just lots of pictures here. You know, I thought that leaf spring might be an issue, but it wasn't. This side, that side, still finally got it off. Wish I'd taken more pictures of how this, anyway, just, okay. And then this, I wish I'd taken more pictures here, but it's okay, I got through it. Now, this is the possible culprit for the whole issue, for something maybe missing a spring somewhere on this wheel, because this is your wheel that helps raise and lower the heads, okay? And as you can see, it's not a complete deal, so it does have a cycle that it goes through, all right? And this is another leaf switch right here, which screws on over here somewhere, but anyway. So that gear and the associated levers and such that go to it may have an issue with this deck. I don't know. Okay, it could be a spring. Maybe that spring is not there. It should be, because I didn't touch it. Alright, anyway. Another aerial view of everything. Okay, again, there's that switch, and again, that spring is still there, so I don't know. Alright, and then here's a view of the motor. It's a barrel-shaped motor. Got that nice and pretty again. There's that. And then this is what, the old belt. I said I put a 105 millimeter flat belt in there to make it work properly. Went through a lot, and then that's the secondary belt, about 88 millimeters, I think. And so then I put a new counter belt on, because you see the counter belt is there. That's a new belt. Okay. Alright. And then I took pictures of this. I didn't really need to. I just thought I did. So anyway. Now here's a picture of the power supply for those that are interested in what it takes. And I will tell you it takes a 4-amp fuse. Goes right there. Tells you 4-amp, 125-inch fuse. Okay. And then I took the speakers apart. There's the bottom. You take that off. Take that off. You take the cover off, and you know the speakers are dirty, so I cleaned them. That keeps going, and then you've got here's the speaker for those of you who are interested. That's what it says. Okay. I didn't remove the tweeter, not necessary, because there's the dropping resistor and the capacitor. Okay. And then here's a view inside the cabinet for those who are interested. It's a wood cabinet all the way around. It's got a brace inside for the bass and a port. Then here's the tuner, lastly, because someone's going to ask me, what's the tuner string look like? Well, here's the tuner string, okay? It goes around that wheel, goes around here, goes around there, and it goes around that. Looks like 4 times, okay? So that's all I know. Then I tinned the speaker leads. You know, I put fresh solder on them and straightened them, and anyway, all that. Okay, and then last picture, there's the back of it. Okay, and now we're back to the front. So, done with that. So now, let me move this camera here, which has been my Facebook camera. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Here, let me put that back up here again. Just let me get a headset on. Okay. Alright, so now, and let me wide this one out while I'm thinking about that. Wide that out, okay. Put this down over here. Okay, that's pretty close. Now I've been playing a CD music all this time right here, so give you an idea. So we can jump. Wait, you can't see that, can you? Here. See, I've been playing a CD music in here, so I'll just hit pause. Wait. So there. Bang. So, hit another channel, so trying to find a, it doesn't matter. Okay. So, that's playing, but I want to have a headset on, so I want to show you the cassette deck working, alright? So, cassette deck does this, hit play, and stops, fast forward, stop, rewind, and stop. It won't play. I don't know how to fix it. So I put it all back together, I'm done. It doesn't eat the tape. Not eating the tape, okay? So, didn't eat the tape, right? So, I just don't know how to repair it to get it to where it will play without coming into auto stop mode. It is missing the one little switch cover cap, but I bought it like that back in 2008. That's all I know. All right, and then lastly, let's see here. Like I said, I'm playing a CD right now through this machine. If we briefly hit it up on radio,
I run a farm with my family.
FM
and
light.
thanks to cooking
Okay.
5G, I know they can reach me, even when I'm out walking our dog Valentine.
So there's the FM light. It works on FM. AM works. All right. Power levels work. It's got full recording. It's got Dolby. Don't know what else I can tell you except that. Let's see here. Put it back on FM. There's that. Right. Works good. Gets loud. Sell that music, so well, anyway, I don't want to bore you to death. This is for sale, $100 plus shipping. Okay, so it's a heavy unit. Lastly, let me put this thing up on the tripod here. So let's see here.
Presented by Mercedes-Benz.
This up on the tripod. Check this. Alright, so you're all looking at this, you're looking at that. Okay. And then, okay. Let's see, I'll just do it like this with this. No, I'll leave, no, it don't matter. Okay, this is the power lead right here, okay? This is the power lead I'm using, is going around to the back, okay? If I unplug it, guess what, it still works because it's working on batteries. Because I put batteries in here, alright? So, there are the batteries right there. Sure, if I pull this out, it'll stop, right? So, here.
Get ready for our 2024 iHeart Podcast Awards, presented by The Hartford, live at South by Southwest. March 11th, we'll honor the very best in podcasting from the past year, and you'll help decide who wins podcast.
Yep, there it goes. It died. So, runs on batteries, runs on AC. The radio works. Tape player works, but doesn't give any sound. But I'm not an expert in this thing. So, $100 plus shipping is yours. You figured out how to do it. It's AKA Sanyo C7. I was able to get the service manual for that. I have that in a PDF form. I'll email that to you, or I'll give you the link. You can get it yourself. That's all I know. So I'm washing my hands of this model. It's for sale. Again, you know, if you're going to be hung up over this thing missing this, you can still press the button. You know, the buttons can be pressed just missing the cap cover, but I got it that way. Okay, so I can't do anything about that. It's a nice unit. I cleaned the speakers like I showed you. It's all together. It's got the handle. Okay. It's a very, let's see here. Well, I pulled that out, so, well, okay. I don't know how they made this thing. Let's see here. That's just the hardest thing in the world to get out. There we go. Okay, come on. There we go. So there's that, and then you can close this back up, and I'll get my batteries back out of this thing, and we can plug it back in, right? Plug it back in. Where's the plug? There we go. And we turned it off, right? No, turned it.
This is Live Bet Saturday. Femi Bet
There you are.
alongside Mike Palm,
Peak levels
the VP
work.
of operations here
Yep,
at
yeah,
the Surf
tuning
Resort
light.
Casino. Once again,
I don't know what else
it's
to
a
tell
great
you,
day to
just
be alive,
that's
Mike,
it,
and a great
right?
day to
So-
be a better. We've been apart for a week or so.
Gotta
now.
go,
It's
have
been a
something
long
else to
time
work
for us,
on.
at least, after what we went through this football
Thanks for
season.
watching
Hanging
today.
in there, we
Bye-bye.
missed
Gotta go.
I'm in semi-withdrawal.
So,
Here I
was
am.
thinking of you, hoping you had a good
let's
time.
see, well, give me this
in
camera
Phoenix.
here.
But Dave, remember when Ross filled in admirably last Saturday? We had
Yeah,
a lot of
well.
UFC talk, a lot of Oscar talk, and now we get back to the big
Yeah, 14 minutes. Okay,
We'll
well,
get back to
there
the
it is.
college basketball
It works.
and the NBA in the NHL.
Yeah.
And then
It's a Yamaha PC-9, AKA Sanyo C7.
I went to a spring training
See
game
here.
last
Once
weekend
again,
out there in Arizona. Went ahead and got myself a winner with
Look at
the Rockies over the Diamondbacks.
this.
I was like, they're the dog. I know nothing about whoever's out there on the field, but I'm going to bet the dog. And it came home.
You put it on tape. Yeah, so you can sit here and do this all day long. It just won't stay long won't play long enough to, and you know, get the tape out, close the door, eject the button, you know, put this back in, hit that back in, you know, and hit that. So, man, I don't know. Even if you hit the pause button, it'll run a cycle and stop. Hit the stop button, it'll run a cycle and stop, and of course this will do that and stop. Oh, well, now it's going to stay running. Look at that. Well, wait a minute. Maybe it was in pause mode all this time. Hell, I don't know. Let's see. Well, okay. Again, I'm no expert on these things. I took it apart, I put it back together, and now it's working. But there's no sound. Well, that's amazing. It's on the right side. It's got tape. There's music on that, but it's not playing anything. Got volume. Let's see here.
A lot of games.
So that's working. I have no clue. All right. Well, if you want to try and fix it, you may. It's for sale. $100 in shipping. It's yours. All right. I'm washing my hands of it, even though I spent a week on this thing. Okay. Got to go up in what 17 minutes. Got to go. Well, now it works. Who knows? Maybe it needed to be exercised all this time because it hadn't been working. Let's see, no, wait, we're in play mode, so if it's got this music search thing, right? Who knows? I don't know. Well, that's amazing. Well, I have no clue. You're seeing it as I'm seeing it. This is the first time it's actually worked. Again, you know, this is a nightmare for me to take this thing apart and service it. So it's all there. It works. Just the tape deck doesn't work. Maybe it has something to do with the recording switch. I don't know. It's not getting sound out of the tape. Let's see here. What could I do? Let's put the camera back on the tripod. How about? Let's see here. Let's try something real quick. Okay. Just because I can. Well, I'm still alive and all that, right? Okay. Here's my cheesy freak. Okay. So give me the tape out of here, right? Give me the tape out of here. Stop. Hit eject. Give me this. This in here on A, okay? It goes in the door, remember that. There you go, put that in there. And then we get this out of here, okay? It's still plugged in. Okay, so if we go and we plug this into here and we hit play, and that's in reverse mode, so we need to go, no, that's in the right mode, so we hit
Buzzer beater earlier in the week here.
No, wait. Tuner. No, phono. Yeah. So the tape is playing. There is music on this tape. As you can see it rolling along here, okay? But if we take it right out, and and drop it in here. Select tape, hit play, no sound. So I don't know. Let someone else with more expertise than me to make this work. More power to you, but I put a belt in it. It's just something electrical, but again, I don't want to go through this thing anymore. I'm tired of it. So if you're really fascinated with this model, this got everything to it. I cleaned the speakers. It even has a full antenna which comes up and goes out and goes in and goes in the back there. So nothing wrong with it, just missing this little cover, right? So, alright, so that's all I know. So, good day, bye-bye. Gotta go. Now it's running. But again, I just don't have time for this. I got too many radios here to play with. Alright, so I can't tell you no more. $100 and shipping. This is one heavy unit. Okay, it's a heavy thing. There you go. Alright, so good day, bye-bye. Gotta go now for sure. Alright, so yeah. Okay, so I made a dual YouTube video with this, with the Facebook people right there. Hello, Facebook people. Who's that? Who knows? Okay. Alright, so, okay. So, yeah, alright, so it's been, what, 21 minutes? Alright, good day, bye-bye.